Hey Aries, welcome back. Sorry it took me so long, Aries. Sorry it took me so long, Aries. But this is for November 21st to the 24th. This is for Aries, November 21st to 24th. So the first card came out was the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy, I believe. So this is the energy you're in now. Okay, 1 second. So we have Chariot as the first card, Empress as the second card, and 3 of Wands in reverse as the third card, and Death as upcoming energy. It came out, but it did flip upside down. But I'll put 2 of Pentacles upright because that's how I saw it first, but it flipped. One flipped on my floor. Look on it. Put it back in the deck. Excuse me. Alrighty. So the Chariot, like I said, okay. Cancer energy, sorry. So you might have a white card, you might have a black card, you might have a motorcycle. Just all kind of rebel. Okay, Aries. With this energy, it's like fast coming. It's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck. It's like fast energy, fast information. You might be doing things fast right now. You might be in the zone, trying to get things done. Might try to meet a deadline or something's coming up for you, but you're also in an Empress like energy. So either it's like somebody's coming to you fast while you're sitting there enjoying whatever you're doing, sitting there as you know, the woman of the house, the nurture of the family, you know, just sitting back and enjoying the fruits of your labor, you know. And then the 3 of Wands, so I won't say like you've got something coming in, you're not waiting for something. Maybe you still know there's some work to do or something, you know. You're not really waiting for nothing to come to you because you're sitting in this energy, but something fast. With this Death card in Aries, this is death and rebirth kind of thing. In this depiction, it's about 4 different, well, 5 really if you include death, 6 if you include the horse. But there's somebody like middle-aged laying there. It looks like a man, could be masculine energy, death to ego, how I see it. But there's a young girl who's embracing death, and there's an old lady who also embraced death, but the middle-aged woman's kind of looking away like, ugh, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to go through this, you know? And there's next to it is 2 of Pentacles. So either you could be trying to figure out how you want to go about this change, or whatever change hit me right in the nose. Whatever change that is happening or going through, you're kind of thinking about, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Or either whatever information is coming in, or whatever, like, you know, do you want to move? Do you want a new job? Do you want a new career? Whatever it is, you got to change your outlook, or do you even feel like changing your outlook? With this 10 of Wands, maybe you're refusing to do the work. You don't want to change because it seems like it's hard work to do. And it's in reverse, so you kind of don't want to do it. You don't feel like it. And like I said, with this 3 of Wands, you're not really waiting for your ships to come in. You're not waiting for something new because you're just sitting back and chilling, you know. Maybe there is some work that needs to be done somewhere. It could be just in yourself. It could be a new way of thinking. And maybe you're quick to jump to conclusions instead of sitting back. And you need to sit back and think things through with this death of ego. just popped out, and it says judgment. So the last 3 cards Spirit wants you to know, and it's pretty much in your what's upcoming. Okay, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With the Spirit wants you to know there's clarity, some sort of clarity coming in, whether it's within yourself, whether it's in a friend, a phone conversation, maybe just intuition, maybe in a dream. But something's coming in to let you know what you need to work on, what you need to do, how it's going to start doing it. With this, like I said, with this death and this death, the ego is coming in. It's like the information's coming in fast. It might come from a Cancer. It might come from somebody who's a different race than you. It might come from a female friend, a female sister that's a rebel, that's close to you, that you really, I won't say necessarily look up to, but that's your road dog, you know. They're letting you know that there's some kind of change that needs to happen. And you as the Empress, you're just sitting there trying to make this a decision if you should change or not, because the way you've been doing it has you sitting high and mighty, so why should you change, you know? But with this moon in reverse, it's like your intuition is in reverse. It's like you don't want to see the darkness. You don't want to see your shadow work, your shadow self probably. There's a shadow of being inside the water right behind the 2 people. So it's like, I'd rather just enjoy the night instead of, you know, work on myself in the night. You know, also with this last card at the end being judgment, is kind of waking up to yourself. And like I said, all these cards are in reverse, so it's like you're not really waiting for your ships to come because the burdens are too heavy. So it's time to wake up to yourself so you can turn these around. You can turn around. I mean, of course, nobody wants to pick up burdens, but with it being in reverse, it's like you're putting them down. Yeah, I will say that. Do you want to, you're making a decision if you want to put these burdens down and wait for your ships to come in. And ultimately it's waking up to yourself. With the 7 of Swords as the not underlying issue, but the overall issue, not issue, goodness gracious, energy is 7 of Swords. Excuse me. There's 2 swords in the ground, so it's like setting boundaries, and then there's 7 of Swords. I mean 7 swords, 5 swords in her hand. So it's like, it's a thief in the daytime. Like I'll take what I need to take, no matter what. I don't know whose energy that is. It could be you, could be somebody connected to, but it's connected to you somehow. 7 of Swords is thief, lying, stealing. Again, maybe you are an energy vampire. You know somebody who's an energy vampire, but it's time to break out of that and break loose of that from people, of those people. Most definitely. Can I get more understanding from this spread, please? Too many cards. Thank you. Can I? So again, we're gonna start at the top, the Chariot to the Empress to 3 of Wands in reverse. So the High Priestess, so like I said, the Chariot is being fast, so maybe like fast intuition is coming into you as a High Priestess, as you sit alone and sit as you're nurturing, taking care of your family, taking care of your loved ones, taking care of your friends. You're getting this clarity, you're getting this intuition coming in as a High Priestess. And from the Empress to 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands to 3 of Wands. So again, as the Empress, sitting there, wait, and there's one that's, so it's kind of like there's a delay, maybe, in your what's coming to you. Maybe you've kind of stopped, put yourself on hold. You kind of sat back and stopped working on yourself. You kind of sat back and stopped working on your side hustles or side things. So it's kind of like there's a 3 of Swords upright and there's a 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's either it's a delay or wait. There's something that you need to do, get rid of, set yourself free of before you can receive this or get this, whatever it is coming to. Or again, with this 2 of Pentacles, you're picking and choosing of Should I, shouldn't I, what should I do? Coming or going kind of thing. Is the problem coming or going, or are you coming and going? With this death to Two of Pentacles, there's a victory. So maybe you will, I don't want to even say maybe, you will choose to work on yourself. You will choose the death of ego. And when I first saw this card, I was really looking at the little girl giving a flower to death. Like, just imagine if you knew somebody who was gonna end your life and you just said, well, here's a bouquet. Thank you for taking me out today. You know what I'm saying? It's just so innocent and childlike. Just naive, you know? But just be naive to change and naive to doing things differently, because there's a child in us that wanted to do it a certain way and we weren't able to. So embrace that childlike energy and start doing things a little differently, Aries, you know? And go ahead and start liking and sharing, not sharing, liking and commenting, and let me know how this resonates with you, how it sticks to you, how this works in your life. I'm really interested. Okay, I'll pick that one up. With this Page of Cups, there's a decision of either apology, maybe a decision of coming in and out. Like I said, there's a Ten of Wands in reverse, so it may be in and out decision of, when I see this Page of Cups rather, I see like a person's in and out. Like, I kind of don't know what I want to do. In and out of the picture, coming and going. Again, another coming and going kind of energy. So maybe one person is coming and going that you know and that you're dealing with, and yourself, you don't know if you're coming and going as well. But on top of that, like I said, the Ten of Wands in reverse is putting those burdens down, setting them aside, not choosing to do the work or do the heavy lifting to get to the next stage. But in its upright, they are heavy burdens. They are carrying heavy burdens to, you know, across a desert to get to the town, just almost there. Like I said, with this Page of Wands, it's kind of like, do I want to do this? I don't really want to do this. And with it being a reverse, you're kind of leaning towards you don't want to do this. But with the death and the Ten of Wands, the death to the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Swords, rather, it's saying that it's possible. You can do it. You can achieve it. But you know that you can. You're just like, I don't know. You are stopping you. You're in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't allow yourself to cross over to that finish line because the step is too long or the situation's too hard. So Spirit wants you to know, with this Ace of Swords to the Moon in reverse, there's Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficient, Aries. Nine of Pentacles is picking off the biggest, plumpest orange, peach, apple off the tree you can find. And this is the fruit of your own labors. Like, you built this, you're self-sufficient. This is your tree of your own abundance, and you're picking off what you want because you're self-sufficient. You can, and it's yours, and you have all of the abundance in the world. So it's possible. It can happen. You can achieve whatever you set your mind to, whatever your goals are. If you feel like you want to be with somebody and make things work, you can do that. It might have to just start with you being self-sufficient and not relying on them so much, either if it's emotional, financial, or spiritual. Maybe you have to do some self-sufficient work for yourself, and maybe that's what this is. And Spirit is saying, you got this. This is what it's going to look like. If you want to let this person go, this is still what it's going to look like. No matter what your situation or your decision is, whatever you choose, you're going to be okay and self-sufficient. With the Moon in reverse and saying intuition is not being used, or you not just wanting to see your shadow self and do the work, that's what the kind of reading is. And with this Seven of Swords being overall, I'm thinking, like, are you telling people you're gonna do the work, but you're over here teeter-tottering and not trying to do it? Or just kind of like, yeah, I'm said I'm gonna do it, but if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Again, that stuff right there is what's stopping you, Aries. You are stopping you by just not committing and just going forward and changing your attitude, changing your words, changing your outlook, whatever the case may be that you need to change. King of Wands. So again, with this intuition, and I mean, the moon in reverse with like blocking intuition or not using intuition. The moon in reverse to judgment, waking up to yourself with this positive masculine energy. So I don't know if this information that you need or you're looking for will come from a positive male energy, or maybe you need to reach out to your dad or your granddad, your uncle, your big cousin, somebody who's a positive male energy, and help find answers. Or more so that this is the energy that you'll come into. You'll have a self-sufficient, Spirit is telling you that you'll have a self-sufficient energy, and also your balance between your masculine and your healthy masculine energy. So maybe you'll be coming into a new job as a boss, as a inventor, as an owner, as a creator. You have but it's in you. It's waking up to yourself. So whatever it is, you'll figure it out in yourself. Like as soon as you start doing the work, start writing down what's hard and what makes you uncomfortable, and starting to figure out how, you know, things can be different and what your part is to play to make things better and different, then that's when that masculine, healthy masculine energy will start to surface and come out by using your intuition a little bit more. Three of Cups is at the bottom. Three of Cups is a reconciliation. Is also sometimes third-party energy. Used to your own discretion. I'm not too sure. I don't see anybody doing anything about a third party in this. Maybe the Three of Wands can be kind of third party, but no, I don't really see that. I really see this as more of a self-sufficient thing, and maybe you can get together with friends. Maybe this reconciliation is getting together closer to friends and family. Maybe you have a family issue. Maybe you and your friends had disagreed or misspoke, and it's time to get back together with those people because that's your circle, that's your tribe. And maybe you're having a hard time trying to figure out ways to say sorry, and it makes you really uncomfortable, but this is part of that work of getting out of your own way. You saying it's too hard to say I'm wrong or I'm sorry, whatever the case might be, or it's just too hard to say I might have said something out of character or misspoke, and you just want things to go back to normal. But this is the part of growing up and doing things differently, because as a child it was okay to just say things and just and like, you know, in your heart and mind, I didn't mean it, and then the next day you tell somebody, hey, you want to go play on the swing? And it worked. But now as the older we get, it's time to be that Empress energy and sit upright and say, you know, I'm not perfect, but I said what I said and you did what you did, and go from there. But just not saying anything leaves gaps and leaves holes in relationships, situations, and people in general. But this change is going to be something good for you, Aries. You'll see your ships coming in more, and I kind of feel like this Empress energy is like, it can come and it can go. I don't really care. Like, you know, it comes to you what you need to do, what you should do, and if you do these things, these are the rewards that'll come. But it's kind of like, it can come, it can go. I'll be fine by myself because I am the Empress, and that's fine and dandy. But what happens when you don't feel so empressy? You know, that tribe that you love and loves you back so bad, but you know, you kind of pushed away because you just was a little snappy or wasn't feeling yourself. You know, it's just time to speak up and not be so cautious and I won't say thief-like, but imagine being a friend, but you act like an enemy. Like, what kind of frenemy stuff is that? Like, I'm really gonna be looking at you like that. Like, if this is how you're looking at me and I didn't do anything, or vice versa, how you think that person's gonna look at you? You know, so we're all mirrors of one another. So the way you feel about somebody, you're giving that person fuel to feel like that towards them, especially if you don't explain why. But anyways, that's that on there. I have these other cards, Aries, I would like to show you guys and see what comes up. Spirit, is there anything that you would like to tell Aries? Is there anything further you would like to tell Aries? This one must come out. Support. Like I said, there's support. There's people out there that love you and that you love. You just gotta reach out and might need to unburn those bridges, and I might need to start rebuilding them. And I know it's hard, Aries. I know it doesn't feel good. I know it feels less than. I know you feel a little shame, maybe. And I want to say shameless. But it's just time to do a little bit of work, and that's that work. It says, I want to plant a seed with you. So there's people at the bottom, it says new start. So somebody, like I said, there's a new start. There's people out here that want to grow ideas, grow plans, maybe grow a relationship even with you, Aries. So again, you might need to reach out to the people that support you and you support or support it, and build your support system. Even if you have a good support system right now, it says new beginnings now and future. If you have a good support system now, go ahead and just make it stronger. Make sure you check in with those folks and make sure those folks are good. A whole lot of money in this motherfucker. So again, Aries, I hope this helped. At the bottom, it says this 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be good. Just trying to work up to yourself. There's healthy masculine energy. Support. I want to plant a seed with you. New beginnings. A whole lot of money, motherfucking reconciliation. It looks good for you, Aries, no matter what. But no matter what, work on yourself and work on your delivery. And I'm pretty sure everything will be all right. It got to, you know. We came here to work everything out, so it got to. All right, Aries. See you. Thank you again for waiting on me. And go ahead, like and comment. I want to say subscribe so bad, but go ahead. You can do that too. But go ahead, like and comment. Tell me how this go for you. Subscribe to. Thank you.